Hello, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Sam, and in today's video, you could probably tell by the thumbnail or the title, I'm going to be talking to you guys about why we got rid of our little hobby farm that we had in our backyard. We had chickens and sheep, and they were kind of a big part of our lives, and so I just wanted to make a dedicated video talking about why we ended up rehoming them. I'm actually just doing a super casual kind of video. This is all my thrift stuff back here. It's kind of messy. Anyway, I just was going to put my makeup on and chat with you guys. And I'm honestly not doing a whole lot, but I just thought that could be kind of fun. I'm using this Burberry Her perfume. It's almost out. My favorite is the Burberry. I think it's called Amber, but you cannot find it anywhere. It's so good. Okay, I'm getting off topic. So we have been in the house that we're in now for about 3 years. What am I doing? And when we first moved in, we got a couple of chickens because we have some old sheds in our backyard, and we're like, we can just use this for chicken coops. And one of them was perfect for a chicken coop, and so we decided to get a couple of chicks, and then it spirals. Once you have, it's chicken math, once you get a couple chickens, you cannot stop. So we ended up getting more each spring. We got more chickens, and then we ended up having a total of 19, and loved them so much. It makes me sad to talk about this because honestly I loved them. And then we got 4 sheep from a friend of mine who had sheep and who had them. And she is a mom who has a couple kids like me, and she just did not have the time anymore to take care of them. And so we were like, oh, we're home all the time. I've been dying to get sheep. And so we decided to take them. And honestly, the sheep are really easy to take care of compared to the chickens. And I say this like I'm the one who takes care of everything, but I was not. And that is one of the reasons we got rid of them. Well, not got rid of them, we rehomed them. So where they went, sorry, this video is not very thought out. Where they went is in the same exact town that we're living in. They went to this girl that I actually went to high school with, and she has a farm. She homeschools. She has a very, very nice farm, very taken care of. All of her kids are always home every day playing with the farm animals, and they're great people. So the sheep and all of the chickens went to her. She is amazing, and so she took them, and if we want to see them, we can see them anytime. We could still buy their eggs, all of that. So that's where they are. And they're not going to be eaten. They'll be taken care of as pets. But so anyway, just to get that out of the way. So yeah, so when we got the sheep, they were fairly easy to take care of, but the biggest thing is the chickens. And Renee, my wife, is the one who essentially takes care of all of the farm animals. I go out there every so often, but to be honest, I'm not an outdoor kind of gal. And I had this vision of, I wanted this little cottagecore lifestyle, and I want chickens and sheep, and I want it to look like the English countryside in the backyard. And once it's a reality, you're like, this is a lot of work, and honestly, chickens and sheep, as far as farm animals go, are really not too difficult to take care of. I've said this before when people are saying they want them. I'm like, get them. They're not that hard to take care of. But it's not like they're hard, but they are a lot of work. You have to go out in the morning to let them out. You have to collect the eggs. You have to clean their coop. You have to lock them up every night. You have to, just take care of them. Recently, they all got mites, scaly leg mites. And that is something we had never experienced before. Also, we are not a farm. Okay, I live in a rural area for sure. Across the street is a pond, and there's woods behind me, but we also have neighbors, and 2 minutes from my house is in town. So I don't live like on a farm. But, so what was I even saying? But anyway, so, you know, we're not farmers. We're living like a regular life. And then we also have these farm animals. So that's what I was trying to say, is like, we're not like, even though I work from home, we're not home a lot. So that's the other reason. So anyway, so Renee was like the only one taking care of them, because this sounds so bratty, but I don't like being outside. I don't like getting dirty. I love going to collect the eggs and like petting the animals and stuff like that, but like having to clean the coop out, fixing their area all the time. She always had to do this. Like, the sheep would get into the chicken coop and mess up the fencing, and then she'd have to fix it. Like, I don't know how to do that, you know? Like, I'm just not that kind of gal. I'm just not an outdoor gal. And anyway, so they all got the scaly leg mites. That's what I was saying. And that was just this whole ordeal. Like, Renee had to go out there with, you have to get Vaseline. So if your chickens ever get leg mites, here's what you do. She had to get Vaseline and smear it all over their legs. You have to get this like powder that you put in the coop. You have to get a sand box so that they can like clean themselves with the dust. And it took a very long time. Some of them looked like they were going to pass away. Like they were just, it took over the whole flock. And it just was a lot to deal with. And so the other reason going along with all of that is that we have 3 kids. And my middle son, Henry, is very, very involved in sports, specifically basketball. And we are always away at basketball. Like, that's the other thing. So with the animals, you have to lock them up every night, and having to get someone to lock them up if we weren't home, you know, things like that is just hard. We don't have like a village. We don't have family who help us with anything. So you have to like pay for someone to come stay at the house if we go away, things like that. Also, rats have started to want to be in the coop, which is a very common thing. And again, we have kids. I have a little one, and I just really don't want rats all over the property. You know, it all boils down to, it's a lot of work. Like, it's not hard work, but it's constant. They constantly need something. They also cost a lot of money. With the amount of chickens that we had, you know, you have to get a lot of feed. You have to get the shavings for their coop. It's a lot. And honestly, I haven't really shared about this on any social media because, first of all, I feel very guilty that I've gotten rid of them. And I also feel like I'm kind of being like fake because I've built like this whole persona, or not persona, or like vibe on my page of like cottagecore and all this stuff. And like, yes, everything is still the same. I still think my yard is very whimsical. Who's to say we won't get chickens like later in life? Like, I honestly loved having them. I love the sheep. But right now, with the age that the kids are at and how busy we are, it's honestly not fair to them either. And yes, I do work from home, but I am like never actually home. We're home. I like to be home. Honestly, it's my favorite place. This is all I'm doing. Like literally nothing. It's my favorite place to be, but we're just so busy with sports. So on the weekends, we're just completely gone. Right now with baseball, we're gone pretty much every night. And yeah, and then when we went on vacation, we had to get someone to watch them the whole time. And it's just a lot for us right now. And it's okay to admit that and to do what we need to do and also do what's best for them. So they're at a place now where many people are home all day, every day, often, and they really know what they're doing too. Like, they have an actual farm. We are not farmers. Like, we don't know what we're doing. I mean, I think we know how to take care of chickens now pretty well, but so if we ever did that again, maybe just not get out of hand with the 19 chickens. And then also, like, I loved the eggs so much. We eat a lot of eggs here. It kind of got out of control with the amount of chickens we have, and we were starting to sell some here and there. but that wouldn't be consistent. And then I would literally, I know this is like a first world problem, and especially right now, eggs are so expensive, but I would just have like 12 dozen eggs in my kitchen. I'm like, I don't even know what to do with all of these. And so yeah, as someone who loves to be home and is home quite a lot, but in this, you know, season of life, it's just not feasible for us to deal with right now. And so yeah, I just wanted to make this short video, just getting the word out there, letting you guys know. And I apologize if you follow me specifically for the chickens and the little farm life, and just know cottagecore stuff will not be going away. I'll always be thrifting, I'll always be doing stuff around my house. Nothing else is changing. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and let me know if you have any questions down below. I'm happy to answer them. Please be kind to me. I know this is like a big trigger for people when people get rid of pets, and so I'm prepared for that, and that's another reason I haven't been sharing about it. So anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.